right, so this week we have a couple things that are a little different. Let's talk first about what your assignments are this week. So your to-do list this week, you're going to need to complete your daily acting journals on Monday and Friday. Then you have an assignment that you are going to do where you are going to read a play and analyze it or create an analysis. And really, it's not as involved as you might think. The changes are in the fact that beginning this week, because I've been noticing that a fair amount of students are just really struggling with the amount of work that you're being asked to do. And so I'm just offering another option to get you to where you're learning the information, but maybe not overstressing about, completing the assignments in the perfect way. So you can choose this week. You do need to do the daily journals no matter what, because those are quick, easy questions. But then that number 2, completing the assignment, or you can come to my Zoom sessions on Wednesday and Friday where we play theater games and different theater activities to earn your points instead. So that's obviously kind of reliant on whether or not you have good connectivity with your internet. If you don't, that may not be a good option for you either. But, if you do have good connectivity with your Zoom and you can knock it out in 60 minutes instead of 90, then great. The qualifications in order to get your points, you have to be able to stay from 3:30 to 4 the whole time. And you have to participate in some way or another. Now, the games that we will be playing are suitable for Zoom. We've kind of ironed out the kinks a little bit the last couple weeks with our game days. So some are more drawing based or speaking based, some are movement based. So there's a lot of different variety of theater games that we're playing. The other thing is that now this week you don't have a performance to do, but if you have performances from the previous weeks that you haven't been able to record because you're struggling with it, you can come in on Monday, Tuesday, or Thursday when it's normally just like Q&A time and my office hours. And you can actually perform for me in the Zoom if that's easier for you. Then you don't have to record yourself. It's already recorded. I can upload it and you can critique it on your own. So those are just some kind of accommodations I'm hoping will make things easier for you. I don't want this to be an extra stressor for you. The whole point of the alternate learning plan is so that you are able to still learn at home. And obviously theater is a very tough class to teach from a distance, but we are making it work. So the other thing is that, being home and being isolated like this is really tough on a lot of people. And so having that opportunity to pop into the Zoom and play some games with your classmates or some people from other classes that you normally wouldn't see is a really good opportunity to try to mix things up and make it a little bit different. So let me know if you need anything else, but hopefully I'll see some of you in the Zooms on Wednesday and Friday. But remember, if you can't make it to the Zoom, if your internet is not feasible for the Zoom, then you can still do the Stagecraft assignment. The Stagecraft assignment, just a couple things, because I did give this same assignment to my 6th graders last week, and they had a couple problems with it, so I want to iron those out. So to make it a little bit easier, I put the assignment all in one document, but the confusion comes in the fact that the script is at the end and the assignments are near the beginning. So there is a little back and forth you have to do to understand how to work the script. So the whole point is to read the play. And after you have read the play, you're going to go back and do slides 3 and 4. Okay, so these slides 3 and 4 are actually what I'm grading, but you have to read the play in order to know the stuff to put in those 3-4 slides. So the first thing is the dramatic structure chart. It's the same as a plot map, basically. Okay, we just call it a dramatic structure chart in theater. And one of our teachers at Rockwood South Middle School made a video for you that outlines using examples from other stories about what dramatic structure is. So that's another option for you to really understand what dramatic structure is. But then on slide 3, you are not using this as notes. You are not going to just put in the boxes exactly what it says in slide 2. That's a waste of time. You have that information. Instead, after you read the play, you're going to put what is the balance in the play you just read? What is the exposition in the play you just read? What's the inciting incident? What's the conflict in that play? So it's not what is conflict. Obviously, it's a problem. but what is the problem in that play that you just read? And then the character descriptions should not be just copies of what is written in the first page of the script. They can be based on that as like a starting point, but after you read it, you'll know a lot more about the princess. You'll know a lot more about Matt. Okay, and so you should be able to add more than just what is on the first page of the script. Okay, so that is what you need to do for this week, is just read through that play. It's only 13 pages long. It's not a long play. Okay, but that's all you need to do for this week. But again, if that is a struggle for you, then you have that other opportunity to come to the Zooms and do the improv games. Okay, so let me know if you need anything else, and have a great